You're scrolling and boom, there it is, a creator looking the picture of health, holding some weird drink, or doing a very specific, kind of funny-looking walk. They swear it's the one secret that changed everything. Their energy, their skin, their stomach. It looks so simple, and you just have to wonder, could it actually be that easy? It's not just a few videos, right? It's this endless fire hose of quick fix hacks flooding your feed. And they're all designed to be super simple, super shareable, and just so tempting that it gets really hard to tell what's legit and what's just, good for getting views.
Well, here's the thing. Jumping on every single trend can cost you more than just time and money. Following the wrong advice can lead you down a path of really bad habits, nutritional problems, and in some cases, it can actually do some genuine harm to your health. So that's exactly what we're going to do in this explainer. We're giving you a reality check. We're going to cut through all the noise on 5 of the biggest TikTok health trends out there to figure out what's the real deal, what's heart, and what's just pure hype. Okay, let's dive in. First up, let's look at the trends that promise these huge results from tiny little tweaks to your daily routine. The kind of life hacks that feel so simple they just have to work, or do they?
So first, we have the Japanese walking method, which is really just interval walking. The claim is that by switching up your pace, 3 minutes slow, then 3 minutes fast, and repeating that 5 times, you unlock some kind of superior fat-burning workout. And the reason it's all over your feed, it's free, it's easy on the joints, and it feels like a secret fitness code anyone can crack.
So, the verdict? We're calling this one heart, but with a huge catch. This is basically just a gentle way to do what's called high-intensity interval training, or HIIT. And yes, it absolutely can get your heart rate up and burn a few more calories than just a steady walk. It's a fantastic way for beginners to get started. But here's the hidden cost. The novelty wears off. The real magic isn't in the 3-minute formula. It's just in being consistent with walking, period. Don't let the hack get in the way of the habit.
All right, next up, the gelatin trick. This one is incredibly simple. You mix a scoop of plain, unflavored gelatin into water, and you chug it before a meal. The promise you're seeing all over TikTok is that this super cheap powder will fill you up so you eat less and lose weight without even trying. Our verdict on this one is pure hype. Look, sure, gelatin is a protein, and drinking a glass of, let's be honest, kind of weird, gooey water might make you feel a little full for a minute, but there is practically zero evidence that it leads to any real long-term weight loss. The hidden cost is that it encourages you to search for a magic trick instead of building a healthy relationship with actual, nourishing food. It's a total distraction.
Okay, let's switch gears from what you're eating to what you're drinking, because the market for functional beverages has just exploded, with all these drinks that promise to be a tasty treat and a health boost all in one. And protein sodas are the perfect example. They hit that magic sweet spot, right? You get the fun and fizz of a soda, plus a decent 10 to 20 grams of protein. It feels like you're hacking the system. But to make that happen, they're often loaded with artificial sweeteners, a pretty surprising amount of sodium, and a bunch of other processed additives. For this one, our verdict is mixed. Could a protein soda be a convenient way to get some extra protein if you're in a total bind? Yeah, for sure. But the hype makes them seem like a daily health essential, and they're just not. The hidden cost is letting these expensive, super-processed drinks take the place of whole food protein like chicken or beans or yogurt, which give you so much more nutritional value.
All right, now we're leveling up. We're moving into the really expensive, high-tech end of the wellness spectrum. These are the trends fueled by celebrities and this idea that you can hack your own body. But the big question is, are they a smart investment in your health or just a really good way to hack your wallet?
You've probably seen this one. A celebrity posts a picture next to a sleek MRI machine after their $2,500 Prenuvo scan. The promise is so seductive. A full-body scan that can find potential problems long before you ever feel symptoms. It's sold as the ultimate preventative tool. But the reality is that major medical organizations actually advise against this for most people because the risk of false positives is so high. That means finding little, harmless quirks that then lead to a spiral of stressful, expensive, and totally unnecessary follow-up tests. And for that reason, the verdict is a firm hype for the average person. The peace of mind it promises can so easily turn into a nightmare of anxiety. So the hidden cost isn't just the thousands of dollars for the scan itself. It's the potential for more tests, more worry, and more medical bills, all for something that was never even a threat.
From a high-tech scan to a low-tech pill, there's a huge trend among women who are not pregnant to take prenatal vitamins, claiming they lead to thicker hair, stronger nails, and glowing skin. But what you might not realize is just how different they are. The levels of nutrients like iron and folic acid in prenatals are just astronomically higher than in a normal multivitamin. They are specifically formulated for the insane demands of pregnancy.
Our verdict here is hype, and it comes with some pretty serious red flags. Here's the crucial point. Unless your doctor has told you that you have a deficiency, these mega doses are not going to give you magical beauty benefits. In fact, they can be harmful. Too much iron can cause major stomach issues, for example. The hidden cost of this so-called beauty hack could be a trip to the doctor to figure out why you feel awful, all from taking too many supplements.
So, we've looked at hacks for your walk, your wallet, your vitamin cabinet, and after breaking it all down, a very, very clear pattern starts to emerge, doesn't it?
And here's the core issue. Every single one of these viral trends sells you a shortcut, a quick fix, a ladder to the top. But real, sustainable health is never about a single hack. It's the slow, steady path of doing the small, consistent things over and over again. The flashy trends are just a distraction from the boring but effective truth.
So, what's the alternative? It's this simple playbook. Instead of chasing a perfect walking method, just focus on consistent movement that you actually enjoy. Instead of relying on processed protein potions or gelatin, prioritize a diet rich in whole foods. And most importantly, get your health advice from qualified professionals, not from influencer claims that are designed to go viral.
Because the next big trend is already out there, waiting for you on your feed. It will promise you something fast, easy, and revolutionary. The question is, now that you know the playbook, are you going to be able to separate the heart from the hype?